Here are the three biggest hacks I learned working in corporate America. You guys don't know who I am. Angelo Carlos, UCLA MBA, worked at Google, Meta, Airbnb as a program manager, so I learned a lot about business program management. Number one tip is that you need to respond to emails, texts, messages rather quickly. The reason being is that when you respond pretty quickly, people feel that you are very responsive, that you're responsible, that you're there to help request. One of the things I learned at Google was that the faster I responded with an action, what I'm doing, what I know about this, the more people felt like they can lean on me and count on me. This is really good, especially when a boss messaged me. I always message back as quick as I can with what I'm doing about that. Because you never want to leave people not in the loop with things, right? That's how you get in trouble at work. Number two, those in-person events that are optional, they're not really optional. You gotta go to those in-person events. The reason being is that during those events, that's when you develop the rapport with your teammates, your people who you're with, and people see you, get to know you for who you are as a person. Because you do that, you're more likely to get promoted, you're more likely to develop relationships with other teams, as well as if you want to transfer departments, people are like, okay, I know Angelo, he's cool, I work with him, but he's also a great person to be around, so I wanna let him transfer if I ever need that. Number three is that you want to make sure that you always start your meetings with a question about how someone is doing or how their weekend went. The reason being is that those first 1 to 2 minutes are for rapport development. You never want to start a meeting where you're just going straight into business. Maybe if the person's in a rush, maybe if the person has a lot of stuff to do or you have other things coming up and you just want to start it. But if you do that, just give them a heads up. I'm going to go straight into business. I have a conflict right after. However, if you don't have that, you want to make sure you start your meeting with how's your day going? How are you? How was your weekend? How was the game? Did you watch this show? Did you watch that movie last week, yesterday? The reason being is that people love rapport development. Like I said in that second tip I gave you. When I was at Google, I made the mistake of asking my boss what I need to work on, like just going straight into business. No, you gotta develop the relationship first. You are human beings, so make sure you develop a relationship. Yes, you can learn all those technical stuff at work, but one of the most important things is always learning that work, corporate America, it's a personal game as well. So learn how to develop a rapport, develop that relationship, and ask how someone is doing when you start your meeting.